What is up, guys? I am back with another video. I've got a little Fortnite commentary for you guys here, and today we're going to be covering a topic, and that is aim assist on controllers. I'm obviously a PC player, and just before we get into this commentary, I do want to say that I'm not against console. I used to be a console player when I was like 16, and I understand the need for aim assist. Uh, the only problem is, at the moment, I feel in Fortnite, is the aim assist isn't really balanced. Um, this is quite a big issue, and the problem is, so with PC you obviously have access of multiple inputs. It's probably easier to get used to them, I think, in general. So, and with mouse and keyboard, accuracy and movement are obviously a lot easier to get used to and control, whereas on a controller the smoothness of the buttons and the way you move it's just way more, not clunky. Obviously they make it smooth so it feels smooth, but it's not as direct as a PC player is. A PC player, the way he moves and the way you aim is direct, and a console it's a bit more fluid, like you have to get used to that, you know, that movement of turning. That's why if you watch closely at people who play this game, when you get killed, you can tell it's a console player compared to a PC player just by movement. Sort of PC will be more direct in where they're moving and where they want to look and stuff, and console players will sort of be like those slow, swifting motions back and forth. I mean, equally, both players can be skilled on console and PC. I have been clapped many times by console players, also PC players. I mean, I think the skill gap in this game at the moment is insane. So, right, this is the main thing I want to talk about, is with the current sort of state of aim assist uh, as it comes into Fortnite and how it's developed. Um, I saw Unknown, who's a recent winner, or he came fifth, I think, in the Cash Cup as a PC player. He's decent. He's got great awareness, a great player. But he posted something stupid on Reddit, like I got fifth in PC, so you should all shut up or whatever. But that's not the case. Like I think at the moment where we stand in this game, and for a while, I think console, maybe in general PC players are a little bit better, but I think console can stand up to PC well, and a pro console player can kill a PC player, and vice versa. It just depends on the situation that they're in and what fight they're in. Basically, I mean, it all depends on on what's happening in that situation. But for me now, I think the aim assist has gone uh, too far one way for the console. I get like, so for example, if there's two people who have boxed up, say they've just boxed up and they're peeking, I sometimes get triple headshot with like an SMG from range, or even an AR from range. When there's no time that they've peeked me, there's not enough time for them to get an accurate peek and hit 3 headshots. It's obvious that aim assist is working in their favour there, where they're spamming the shot and still getting 3 headshots. There's multiple ways, I think, in which they could balance this. They could reduce how much the aim assist works, or maybe reduce the aim assist around the head. I mean, I understand the need for aim assist. It's just that the headshots now seem more common than ever when you're against controller in general, and when you're boxed up in PC now, I think the advantage for PC is movement and build speed, so you can actually get close up to them and take their wall and get a kill that way quicker. I think that's the advantage of PC now, but there's hardly any point in taking Angels now with a console player, and I think a lot of PC players are obviously feeling this. So in general, the fights are less aggressive because you know that you don't want to take a long range peek against a console player, because they will absolutely dink you down in seconds without even aiming for your head. Whereas PC, you have to be pinpoint accurate with headshots pretty much, and you always have to have a bit of luck with Bloom. So My ideas for balancing something like this would be either to reduce the aim assist or change the aim assist and how it works. I definitely think console players need aim assist, and aim assist needs to be in the game for them. It's obviously a completely different platform, and without aim assist it wouldn't be fair. So if you're a console player, listen to this. I'm not fully against you. I am on your side. Aim assist has to exist in a way. I just think it's slightly broken at the moment. I was looking at a post on Reddit as well, and the old aim assists where you'd zoom down your sight and it'd sort of pin onto people that they removed. That didn't have aim assist as much in box for hip accuracy. So if you were spraying, for example, with a submachine gun or a shotgun, you would have little to none aim assist close in boxes. Whereas now, console players get the same aim assist they do from aiming down sight as hip fire accuracy as well. So even now with PC, if you're pushing someone or you're far away from someone, if someone's on console, they will damage you easier. There's been too many times where I've fought someone, they've been boxed up, it's been boring, so I've aggro pushed their box, not always the best thing to do. You jump inside the box and their gun is literally facing nowhere near my player model, and I'm getting hit like multiple times. So I think there are issues with aim assist, and they haven't really balanced it as of now, which it needs probably work. But I think Epic as a company, their biggest struggle is actually balancing this game at the moment. I think it's always been the biggest struggle. I think they're great at they've made a great game, but it was never meant to be a BR, and so they're great at adding content and thinking new things up, bar certain things that were obviously big mistakes, such as the brutes, like a ridiculous input into the game. But they are creative and they're a good developer. They just cannot balance things to save their life. I don't know whether they're now focusing on the game to be a more console-based game or what it is, but it feels like they're leaving PC behind a bit, and that's quite worrying, as I think competitively there's not a big competitive console scene in any game right now. Really, obviously you've got your Call of Duty and things like that, but they've not been popping like they were in a long time. And sort of for Fortnite to exist in a cross-platform where controller and PC play together, I think is great for controller, because obviously the PC is like they will always be competitive games in PC, whatever you play. There'll be a mod for it. There'll always be that need for having a competitive side. But if the PC players leave and go to another game, I think Fortnite will lose that. So they've really got to be careful how they handle this. They can't be too keen on developing aim assist to where it's now an unfair advantage for PC. It's just like you don't want to peek. The game's less aggressive, so it's sort of less fun. For me, I think there are multiple ways they could balance this. Even if they didn't, balance the aim assist, they could put in some sort of siphon into the normal game, sort of like, I think on kill, a 50 HP siphon, and it would reward aggressive players and sort of stop people sitting in their boxes and just waiting for that AR shot, which is what console players do now all the time. They will just bait you into a 1v1 fight from a box, and at the moment console wins that. Good console players win that, should I say, every time. If I was to jump on a console and try this, I would be rubbish, obviously. I'm talking about developed console players that are good at the game. They will win sort of aim duels every time. Now, let me get this straight as well. There are exceptions to the rule. For example, Tfue defends console players on aim assist sometimes. But the thing is with Tfue, this guy practices aim like he's on the game all day, and he practices his aim sort of on multiple sort of programs. He's working towards that. He's a pro player, so you know his aim's going to be insane on PC if he practices this much. But what you got to think about is the general PC player, the people who only play games casually, even not casually, even if you spend a lot of time on them. Still, I just feel like you can't get your aim to sort of beat that aim assist that console has at the moment in general. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in fights. Obviously the game has a bit of randomness to it with bloom, etc. So obviously there will be exceptions to the rule. But I think Epic really need to think about how they develop this game going forward, and I think the console aim assist does need a balance, or something extra needs to be put in the game to sort of stop people from just going for these box 1v1 headshot sort of scenarios. It's boring, and it kind of sucks really at the moment. I know there are a lot of people who would agree with me, and I know there's people who wouldn't. Obviously console are always really defensive about these sort of things, and I'm on your side really as well. I do think you deserve aim assist, and I just think it's implemented currently wrong, and they need to rework it. The problem is with Epic is they're really bad at reworking things like this, and sort of that's their downfall really. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're experiencing any of the issues I'm experiencing, and other people are with console. Let me know your ideas on how this could be fixed, or how you would go about it. And also I want to hear from the console players as well, because obviously I'm just talking from one side, so I need to hear what obviously they think and how the game's progressing for them. That's all from me today guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and one more thing guys, before I forget. I'll be doing a lot more content on this channel now. There'll be a lot more Fortnite related videos, things like that. I am really enjoying this game. I just think it has issues that can be worked upon, and I think Epic in general are very slow at fixing issues, or they have no clue what they're doing. They're in very deep and they don't know what's going on. Enjoy the end of this game. I'll spoil it for you. I actually come second here. This guy basically built up and didn't fight me for the whole of this end of this game. He just took height, didn't fight me, and then he dropped all the way down to the bottom and rocketed me out. Standard creative player, you got to be careful of that. I just thought I'd use this footage as I have another win on record, but I want to make a different style of video with that. Again, thank you very much guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you.